We are here on this very earth to love and to be loved.
Hi, welcome to Pure Power Panda and welcome to my new series Vegan Explorer. And in this series we're going to look at the vegan food options you can get in different supermarkets here in Germany. The starter is going to be Lidl, which is a German discount supermarket. It might not have the biggest range of products, but usually anything you get there is quite affordable. And today we're just gonna look at what you can get there as a vegan. So the first section I tested in this supermarket was of course the produce section. Obviously most of the things you will find in the produce section are going to be vegan, but I find this section is very important for a vegan diet. That's why I'm also going to test it in this series. I picked up some of these peaches. I actually got 3 of them. They look really good. They are a little harder on the outside, so I'm hoping they're going to get better with time. I also got some ginger, and I have to say this ginger has awesome quality. It's really firm and not wrinkly or anything. The piece is really large and it just looks really good. I mostly use ginger for my tea in the morning, so I have that in some hot water with a little bit of lemon juice. Even though I didn't need any broccoli, I decided to grab one of them because this one looked so fresh and delicious. I don't remember the last time I saw broccoli this green and fresh looking. Didn't need the avocado either, but it looked so delicious, so I decided to get one. I also needed some green onions, and I have to say again, very good quality apart from this. Very fresh, very green, very firm, and smells delicious. Overall, I'm giving the produce section 4 of 5 points. I'm taking away 1 point because I actually needed spinach and they don't sell any spinach there. And also I wanted to grab some of the bananas, but unfortunately none of them were ripe, which is very common here in Germany. The supermarkets usually sell bananas that are really yellow, almost green. Next up, I was looking for some vegan substitutes like soy patties or tofu or any of the like, but most of the products I found are actually suitable for vegetarians because they contain eggs, but therefore not for vegans. The only item I found, which was actually on my shopping list anyways, was tofu, and this actually looks really nice, and you get a huge pack with 400 grams, and even though it says vegetarian on here, it's actually suitable for vegans. On my way out, I also discovered in the section for organic foods this vegan bread spread. It's made with zucchini and curry, and this is actually vegan, as you can see right here by the label. It actually smells really nice, kind of like a pasta sauce. I also needed some soy milk. I discovered that they also have almond milk, and one last thing I got from the fridge is this pack of rosemary potatoes. These are actually vegan because they didn't use any butter. Instead, they used just plant-based margarine. For those of you that are gluten intolerant, this is actually gluten-free as well. For the vegan substitute section, I'm only giving 2 of 5 points because they really didn't have that many vegan products. Like I said, most of the things are suitable for vegetarians. Next up is the section I would call vegan essentials. So these are either packaged foods or canned foods that vegans usually use a lot in their diet. So this can be legumes like chickpeas and beans and lentils, or also rice and pasta. I only needed beans, lentils, and chickpeas, but the only thing I found of the 3 are these kidney beans. They were super inexpensive, which is great. But like I said, I did not find my chickpeas or lentils. So instead I picked up some canned corn. But I noticed that they have a really good selection of rice and pasta. Altogether, for this section of vegan essentials, I'm giving 3 of 5 points. Usually when I'm done with all the things that I needed, I like to browse around the supermarket and just look for other things that look interesting. And one thing I found is this maple syrup. So this is actually Canadian maple syrup. It was very inexpensive and I really like using this for baking or for my breakfast in the mornings. What I also really like was their selection of nuts. They have a lot of them and they're all fairly cheap. I picked up a bag of cashew nuts, so these are not roasted, there's no salt in them, these are just plain cashews, and that is definitely the place to go if you're looking for cheap nuts. And I'm planning on using these for a homemade pasta sauce. I also want to put some of the tofu in there and a little bit of lemon juice, so I think it's gonna be really delicious. But other than that, I really didn't find anything interesting apart from the produce, of course. So for the entire shopping experience, I'm giving 3 of 5 points. Finally, we have to look at the price of everything, and for everything I just showed you, I paid less than 20 euros, which is very affordable in my opinion. Overall, anything I saw in the supermarket is very cheap. So for the price, I'm giving, of course, 5 of 5 points, which leaves us with a total of 3.4 of 5 points for Lidl. So this was my experience going shopping for groceries at Lidl as a vegan. If you like this video, definitely let me know by giving me a thumbs up or leave me a comment. And also, if you like this series, definitely let me know which supermarket you would like to see next. Thank you very much for watching, and then I'll see you next week. Bye!